How are you feeling today?
Today is a wonderful day. Today is a wonderful day. I feel very rested. I feel vibrant. I feel real chill, real relaxed.
Felicia Sanders, a pin of her son Taiwan's prominent on her pink blouse, explains that she takes one day at a time.
5 years of my life been a blur, but I know in reality it's 10 years, but I would say 5 years I've checked back in.
The past decade for her filled with highs and lows.
You ever been on a roller coaster? You have a lot of highs and you have a lot of lows. Most days I have highs, but when the lows come, it's very low.
Her lowest day 10 years ago was in a place that previously held joy.
Church for me is always for my safe haven.
She's a fourth-generation member of Emmanuel AME Church, so for her, church was part of life until that night.
That night, June 17, 2015, do you think about it every day?
It comes to me, I don't go to it. Even though it was tragedy, some areas of it I want to remember.
Sanders, composed, carefully described the night that started as hundreds of Wednesday night Bible studies had during her lifetime.
It was a good Bible study.
Reverend Clemente Pinckney, the pastor of the church and a South Carolina senator, offered a stranger who opened the door of the basement of the church a seat right next to him.
And did he say anything during the Bible study?
No, a couple times he laughed at a couple of things that one of the young ladies said, but no, he didn't say anything.
And then when did everything change?
When we close our eyes to say the prayer, up to this day I do not close my eye to say the prayer at all.
This is a tragedy that no community should have to experience.
And I think of 77 shots going off any place. I'm thinking about pauses in between, but it wasn't any pause or anything.
She said the rampage of the avowed white supremacists stopped only for seconds.
My son got him to confess.
And what did Taiwanese say to him?
Why are you doing this? And Dylan Roof replied, because you're raping our white women and you're taking over the world. And Tawanza said, we mean you no harm. And that was the last thing. Next thing I know, Tawanza got shot a couple more times. And that was it.
A portrait in the Sanders home shows the three people who were in that room during Bible study and survived: Polly Shepard, Kamaya Manigault, and Felicia Sanders.
I came home that night, I wrote everything down, every detail down, so I can remember every detail, because I was responsible for speaking for the 9 people that perished that night. I still had everything on my clothes. My son membrane still was on my clothes, and I wrote down every single detail. I didn't want to forget anything. I drew pictures of the table, how the tables were. I put initials by each seat so I can remember the seating. I wrote down every single detail. I wanted to be the voice for the voiceless.
Sanders described cradling her 11-year-old granddaughter, Kamaya, the only child in the room that night, so tightly under her body during the rampage, she feared she suffocated her.
The more she talked, the more I just pushed her body into my body. And I had my other hand on Tawanza, telling him to be quiet, just be quiet. Tawanza was so brave that night. He was so brave that night. Even after he was shot several times, once he knew I was okay and Kamaya was okay and Miss Polly was okay, he started hollering for Aunt Susie. And even though he was wounded, he still went looking for Aunt Susie. And he didn't die until he made the connection with Aunt Susie.
Sanders explained forgiveness that she extended to Dylan Ruth at his bond hearing was not for the mass murderer. It was for her.
It took something as little as me saying the Our Father prayer, where we say forgive those, and asking for forgiveness, and just the Our Father prayer. I connected with that part of it. We say it every day, but do we think about the words that we are singing?
Or if you could describe the most difficult part of the last 10 years for you?
Dealing with the judicial system still today. That's the most difficult part. You know, everybody think it's over when the gavel go down. It's not.
Have you been surprised, Miss Felicia, at the compassion and some of the relationships that you've genuinely built over the past 10 years?
Yes, yes, I've been so amazed of the people that, you know, I've lost a lot, but I've gained a lot. All the agents, the lawyers, the attorneys, and everybody, we're still friends. It's just amazing how many people that I've developed relationships with.
And as was the night of June 17th, 2015, Felicia Sanders still finds comfort in connecting through her faith.
The Bible says be around like-minded people.
Has it changed since everything's happened over the past 10 years? Have you?
It has gotten stronger. It has gotten stronger. I know for a fact what God can do. You know, even sitting out here listening to the birds and to the trees swinging, I know for a fact it's nothing that we did, it's all God.